Welcome to Jeerige. Today we are making Hyderabadi Chicken Biryani. Biryani is one of the most loved dishes in India, and the best way to enjoy it is to have it homemade. So let's get started. The first step is to make the barista. Barista or deep fried onions is the key to any good biryani. In a thick bottomed kadai, add sufficient oil for deep frying. Once the oil is hot, add 5 sliced onions. Now we have to wait for the onions to turn brown. This can easily take over 20 minutes. If you want to speeden up the process, you can also add some salt. When they turn brown like this, it's time to take them out from the kadai. Don't wait for them to turn any darker because onions cook in their own heat even after you remove them from the oil. So you could end up with completely burnt onions. Save about 2 tablespoons of this oil. We will use it for marination. Now we need to marinate the chicken. For this we have used 800 grams chicken. Usually bigger pieces are preferred for biryani, so it might be a good idea to make cuts into the chicken. This will help with better absorption of flavors. Always use bone-in pieces for biryani. Bones add a lot of flavor to the dish. Now add 1 teaspoon Garam Masala powder, 2 teaspoon ginger garlic paste, half teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon red chilli powder, 4 green chillies slit, 1.5 teaspoon coriander powder, half teaspoon cumin powder, about 1 tablespoon mint leaves, 1 tablespoon coriander leaves, 1 cup curd, 1 cup Barista, around 1 to 2 tablespoons of the oil that we used to make the Barista earlier, 1.5 teaspoon salt, 2 medium-sized onions sliced, and finally squeeze half a lemon. Now combine everything together using your hands. Refrigerate this for 2 hours in an airtight fashion. Next, let's prepare the biryani rice. Boil about 8 cups of water in a vessel. Add 2 cardamoms, 4 cloves, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon ghee, a few pudina leaves, and a few coriander leaves. When the water comes to a roaring boil, it's time to add the rice. We are using 3 cups of rice. Remember to pre-soak it for at least 20 minutes. Immediately switch to low flame after adding the rice. Once the rice is 80% cooked, turn off the flame and immediately drain out the water. Spread the rice on a wide vessel and allow it to cool. Take care to not break the rice grains. Now let's cook the marinated chicken. Once you've allowed the marinated chicken to thaw and come to room temperature, transfer it to a vessel and start cooking it on low flame. Cover and cook on low flame. In between, taste and add more spices if required. We are adding 1.5 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon chilli powder. After 20 minutes of cooking the chicken, turn off the flame. Now coming to the final step, which is layering of the chicken and rice. We need a broad vessel for layering so that the biryani cooks evenly. First spread a tablespoon of ghee at the bottom. Next use half of the rice to create a layer at the bottom. Then add the chicken pieces on top of the rice. You can save some of the gravy and keep it aside to have with the biryani later. Add the remaining gravy on top of the chicken pieces. Spread some barista on top. Now cover it with the remaining rice. Let's make the jhol now. In the same vessel that you used to cook the chicken, add 1.5 cups of saffron milk. Then add 1 tablespoon mint leaves, 1 tablespoon coriander leaves, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 tablespoon barista, and 1 tablespoon ghee. Mix all this together and pour it over the rice. Evenly spread the remaining barista on top. Now this needs to be covered and cooked on low flame. Ideally it needs to be cooked in dum, which means to cook in a sealed pot. You can use atta to seal the vessel. After 10 minutes of cooking, place the vessel on top of an iron tawa and continue to cook for another 15 minutes. Once done, remove the lid and wait for a few minutes before serving. This will allow the rice to hold structure and prevent it from getting all mushy. Enjoy your homemade chicken biryani with some onion raita. Thank you for watching. Do try out this recipe and share your experiences with us.